Okay, next we're going to solve by completing the square, but this time a is not going to equal 1. A will not equal 1. This matters because you can't do the completing the square when you have a coefficient that is not 1 in front of x squared or a. So you're going to have to factor that out. So here we're going to take out the GCF of 4. 4 is x squared plus 5x equals 3. Okay? So I want to get rid of the 4, and then I'll complete the square afterwards. So I can just divide both sides by 4. X squared plus 5x equals 3 over 4. Okay? Now I'm going to complete the square. I'm going to add 5 halves squared to both sides. Okay? That's going to give me x plus 5 halves squared. This actually becomes 3/4 plus 25 over 4. X plus 5 halves squared is 28 over 4. I'm going to square root both sides. Luckily in this case, it's a perfect square in the denominator. If it wasn't, you'd have to rationalize the denominator like we do on every problem. So I'm going to bring it up here. X plus 5 halves is the square root of 28 over 2, which is x plus 5 halves is 2 radical 7 over 2. I'm going to subtract both sides by 5 halves. So I have x is 2 radical 7, excuse me, plus or minus. Whew, come on, Mr. Bracco. So negative 5 plus or minus 2 radical 7 over 2. I have a common denominator of 2 here, so I can just combine it. You want to put the non-radical first, and this looks just like a quadratic formula. You may be watching this video and be like, Mr. Bracco, 28 divided by 4, that's just 7. That's just 7. Well, I know it's 7, but I also knew that when I break it down, if I broke this down and had 7, and I had the square root of 7, when I want to add or subtract this 5 halves, I'm going to have to find a common denominator anyway. Wait until the end. When you're solving these problems, wait until the end, especially when you have a fraction on one side of the equation, you know you're bringing it over. Wait till the end so it may even out, or it'll make your common denominators easier, right? I know we could have did 7 when we went through the whole thing, and then we would have backtracked to put it over 2. Okay, so solving when a equals 1, just factor out the 1 first, divide it to the other side, and do everything normally. Hey guys, good luck on your assignment.